Good morning. It's Susan Smith with StampCreatively. We are creating with sending smiles. I did a video yesterday with, I did a catalog walkthrough, and I did a video with this, and I did all this posting, and I had no sound. So I just turned my phone up to make sure I had sound because, I mean, we have so much time in a day and we can't do things over and over again, right, friends? Okay, so last year's catalog, this year's catalog. They're very similar. They're similar in color. They're similar in style. And I'm going to have to look carefully. I did a little walkthrough on YouTube yesterday, so if you are interested, you are welcome to go watch. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel. One of the things I talked about, the ink colors are really popular. We have some great ink colors, and Stampin' Up! Decided to capitalize on those, and so these are, when you get the starter kit for $99, you also get all of these things along with it. So you don't just get $125 worth of product, you get a lot of in color things. So if you're a huge in color fan, this is a fantastic time to sign up. And people have a lot of questions about being a demonstrator. I had an open house on Monday. I answered a lot of those questions, but I'm telling you, it's the easiest thing you'll ever do. You just get to be a part of a great company. I have great friends that are demonstrators. I've been doing this for 25 years. You can do it until you drop. It's totally up to you. There's no, you have to do anything. Again, Stampin' Up's going to encourage you to stay a part of the team. But if you choose not to, it's okay. We're all friends. All right. So what I'm doing today, again, part of the video yesterday, I did all these super fun things, which I'm going to do again today. This is the Sending Smiles. Stampin' Up! Allowed us to pre-order some things. This is one of the ones we were allowed to pre-order. My order for all of my catalog items that I don't have yet will be here tomorrow. So they allowed us to order the stamp set, and it did not go in on my first order because how many flowers does one girl need? And then I started seeing the cute things they did with it. It's really cute. So I added it to my second order, and I've really enjoyed it. So I used it for the make and take at my open house, and they all made this card using all the in colors. We love the new in colors, so they used all the in colors, created this card, and then I thought I'd step it up and use the note cards and envelopes that go with the tea set. And so I did these yesterday. And like I said in the video yesterday, if you comment and comment, tell me you need a card, I'll send you sunshine to brighten your day. So the first person that comments and says they need a little sunshine, I'll send you a card, which is always fun. Okay, let me show you what I did, how I made the card. I'm going to quit talking about that I made a video yesterday that didn't work because I'm over it. So first I started with the parakeet party, and I did the stem. So I'm going to put a stem on here. Then, and I'm going to close these as I go because I'm messy. I use the Tahitian Tide. It's going to take me a while to get used to the names. I'm going to put this here. That's how sending sunshine to brighten your day. I've got the Sweet Sorbet, which I don't need right now because first I have to do the Starry Sky. So I have these flowers, and people have asked how close Starry Sky and Orchid really are, because when you put them next to each other like this, they look so similar. But when you stamp them, you can really tell a difference. This is the Orchid. There's a definite difference between the two of them. The Starry Sky is definitely darker blue, and here is my flower centers. So cute. Okay, so I've stamped my images on, and I just used the basic white cardstock. I am going to, the sending is done with a die on the Tahitian tie. And I'm going to put an adhesive strip on here. Our adhesive strips come 2 inches by 10. So they're 2 by 10 inches. And so you just pull it off. And I'm going to put it right on the back of this piece of cardstock. I thought this would even be pretty in the Designer Series paper. I don't have that yet. I mean, come on, friends, I can't get everything. So here we are. I'm ready to go. I'm going to use my Little Boss. I like this thing. You know, I just wasn't sure. I have the Big Boss. Do I need the Little Boss? Do I need everything? I like it. It comes in really handy for something like this. So I'm going to send my sending through first. And this is your tip and trick for the day. If you send it through like this, your words are going to be backwards. Make sure you turn it over. And I'm talking from experience. It's like, what? Why is that not? I mean, come on. I should know that. So here's my sending, and I will show you. It has a little dot right there, so I can dot my I if I want to, or I'm not going to, and I think it screams to have a little bling right there. I'm gonna sneeze. No, I'm not. No, yeah, I am. No, I'm not. Oh, geez. Okay, so I'm going to put this around the sunshine. Sending sunshine. Scooch it up. I'm going to put my stem on and make one pass through. I ran this through a couple times yesterday. I need to make sure I see that green stem. I didn't do that every time. Here's my flower. I'm going to have to do it twice because that's too close. Okay. I don't know where you're watching me from this morning, but it is yesterday when I left my house. My sister came in from Texas, and I went to pick her up at the airport. I left the house and it was 70 degrees, and when I came home last night, it was freezing. I got rained on twice. Okay, there we go. Stay. Nope, it's not going to stay. All right, I'm making myself crazy here. Let's run this through. So it's that weather where you just never know what you're going to get, which is fine. I don't have to know what my day's going to be. I just have to have something in the car so I don't freeze. Okay, now, what have I done here? Move this around. This is when I need my Post-it notes that are not right here on my desk. There we go. I can already see I'm going to have a problem. Okay, so I only ran part of my flower, part of my stem through. scooch that up. Come on, there we go. We're going to do this one again. Get that stem. I need music to boss to, I guess. If you're going to use the big boss and the little boss, you need music to boss to. Doesn't that make sense? So there's part of the two flowers, and I'm going to do the other flowers in the work. Oh my gosh, my nose has decided to run. You know, some days I do really well. I don't know if any of you have allergies, but I do all the allergy stuff, and still some days we just can't be friends. Me and my nose. I got to go to St. Louis last week to see my grandchildren. It was Ruby's birthday. That's where I was last Wednesday, celebrating with an 8-year-old who had never had a party at school. She was so excited, friends. She was so excited. It was so cute. So Abe, our very first grandchild, Abe and I sat on the sofa to see who could sneeze the most, because we always do it 2 or 3 times before in the morning. And so we sneezed together, which was crazy. It was a gimme kid bonding moment, right? Okay, now maybe it'll quit feeling like I need to sneeze. One more flower to do. Okay, I cut this flower out wrong. Earlier, I didn't get it lined up right. Stampin' Up! Gives us every tool to succeed. Sometimes it's user error. Okay, there we go. Yay! I got this cute little thing on my desk, and you can't see it, but it's magnetic, so I can put my dies out of the way, because when I'm done with these videos, I try to clean up my mess, and I can also make myself crazy with what did I do with my dies. Okay, there's my card, and this. And here we go. So I have it done on the strawberry, no, sweet sorbet. Oh my gosh. Sweet sorbet. And then the Tahitian tide. So let's do it on a different color this time. Let's do it. This is the Oasis. So we'll do it on this one. These, I love the cards and envelopes when Stampin' Up! Gives us those, because I just think they come in so handy. They're great for my classes. I just add an envelope to them, or they come with an envelope, which makes it easier. Yes, I dropped my Wonder Basement bone folder. If you don't know the Wonder Basement and her bone folders with the charms, they're fantastic. I dropped it and knocked a bunch of stuff off my desk. All right, let's do this, friends. Okay, so the stem is going to go on a little glue. I got enough glue on there, I can spread it. Sometimes I just squeeze too hard. And then I drop. Okay, so this is going to go here. And again, the first person that comments, tell me which color you want of these cute little. Flowers shouldn't be flat, they have some dimension. So I like to curl my petals. Stick it on. Here's another one. So yeah, the first person that comments, go ahead and tell me which color of the card you want, because now I have 3. I'll send you one. There's that. This, I have the peel off back. So I'm going to peel off this back. And all those little pieces are going to come out. And we're going to put this on just like this. Come on, little piece. Look at that. And then I'm going to take these last couple birds and put them on with a glue dot. There we go. While I was in St. Louis last week, Kayla and John are remodeling their kitchen. So we moved the kitchen from the upstairs to the downstairs, and Gammy did a little walking. Okay, see? Look, I've got the dot to that eye. These are my favorite. They're called glossy dots, and they're beautiful. When you place an order this month, this is your present, because they're my new fan favorite. I mean, that's just happy. That's just happy. Who doesn't like happy dots? The in colors are so bright and pretty this year. Stampin' Up! Did such a great job with them. Everybody needs a little happy. So there it is on 3 different colors. And here it is simply on a note card and envelope, just stamped. How fun is that? All right, friends, thanks for joining me. Again, don't forget to comment. And if you're not the first person to comment and you're not going to win the prize, it's okay. Let me know which one's your favorite color. All right, you have a great day, and I will stamp with you again soon. All right, friends, thanks. Bye.